C'est un moment très gênant, j'imagine.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Quelqu'un qu'on n'aime pas, je pense.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires.
Bah voilà.
Would that mean you couldn't leave town? And you are leaving town right after this, right? As if you aren't. Well, Nick's memory only goes so far. That's what I thought.
Oh, ouais, pousse pas le bouchon, hein. Sinon, je vais te coller une droite.
It ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
J'ai même pas ouvert la bouche.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I
Okay.
go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Alors, assister à la veillée, rendre hommage à Nick, d'accord. Et là, on va voir ce trou du cul. Tous les mineurs de Basswood ont perdu leur travail lorsque la mine a fermé. Je sais qu'il vaut mieux ne pas les provoquer. Ok, c'est tout ce qu'on sait sur lui. Declan est un policier du coin. Je me souviens vaguement de lui quand on était à l'école. Il se battait beaucoup, souvent pour protéger les plus jeunes. Personne n'a été surpris qu'il devienne flic. Ok. Attends, et j'aimerais bien... Je sais pas à quoi ça sert le memento. Ah. Ah, d'accord. C'est ça les collectables en fait. Lui, on a rien à trouver avec lui. Lui, on a un truc à trouver. Ok, ok. Bon, à mon avis, on va en rater, hein, mais bon. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire de beau là? Sculpture.
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore.
Porte de derrière, je fais rien d'en faire. Collection de bouteilles.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Ah merde, les sous-titres ont été écrasés par leur discussion.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
So I had to throw them all out on their ear, and only then did I realize.
Ah, Samuel, my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us, join us.
How was the funeral?
Wasn't there. Setting up for this.
Everyone came, most of the town, it felt like. A sea of sad, wet eyes. I gave the eulogy. Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years, my best reporter. What do you even say about him?
Everything had to be just so. His desk, straight lines and clean.
Once, Anna turned everything on his desk around just to see what he'd do. He moved his chair to the other side of the desk.
It's the small things. Like he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he stays with us. The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe spot in Pac-Man. He got me one night.
Yeah, got me once too. Can't believe it's real.
Enough about Nicholas, enough. Tell me, how have you been, Sam? How have you really been?
Être franc.
I spend all day doing nothing. I don't even count days. They just blur together. Nick's death barely hit me. It was like a pinprick compared to just everything.
Time heals most wounds. Some it just makes worse. Sounds like you need something to pull you out of your rut.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gents' time.
Go, mingle, circulate, but you must join us for an actual round later. You must.
Hmm. Allez, on attaque.
Walter, can I ask you something?
Questions are the fountainhead of knowledge.
Nick's crash. Was there anything suspicious about it?
I asked myself the same thing. The very same thing. It did seem odd. Young Nicholas, a careful man in all things, including driving. I looked into it myself. You know what I found?
What?
A tragic accident with nothing amiss. I am both relieved and saddened to say.
Ah,
Life is rarely like a crime thriller, and while I don't mind you asking, some might find it a distasteful conversation at a man's memorial. Especially from you.
I'll keep that in mind.
See that you do, my boy. See that you do.
J'ai envie d'interroger tout le monde, mais en fait, j'ai pas envie de les interroger ce soir. Sauf que j'ai peur que si je le fais pas maintenant... Attendez, juste une seconde. J'ai peur que si je le fais pas maintenant, j'ai pas l'occasion de le refaire.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you
Mais
met
elle est
Phil?
horrible,
He
elle.
took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Ok. Le journal a été mis à jour, ça doit être des nouveaux personnages. Ouais. Le barman dans la petite ville, qui écoute et qui nous parle. Ouais, bon, ok. Pas de faux semblants, son chacun pour niquer sincère, ok. Bon, ça c'est pour nous dire que c'est le nouveau pharmacien. Tara, l'intendant du bureau de Basswood. Et exemple type de la collègue bizarre. Elle aime tout et tout le monde. Dinosaures, romans à l'eau de rose, télé évangéliste, théorie du complot, gâteau de riz, nom de rue pas commun, et j'en passe. Elle peut en parler pendant des heures. Ouais, elle a l'air un peu chelou, elle. J'ai ignoré le mineur qui m'a cherché des noises. Ah, 39%. Ok. J'étais content de prendre Walter dans mes bras. Pareil. 11%. On n'est pas dans la majorité. Pourquoi pas. Du coup, moi c'est toi que je venais voir.
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Of course they did, Bug.
Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
People don't really know what to say, but they genuinely liked your dad. So even if they're weird and clumsy, it comes from a good place.
Now you sound all weird and clumsy.
Don't I always?
Do you ever just watch people?
It's pretty much all I do.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
Ok. Est-ce qu'on peut faire quelque chose avec eux? Non. Fléchette. Merde, attendez, j'ai plus la bonne range.
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
Ok. Je doute qu'ils lisent. On peut pas... Non, il y a rien à faire avec ça. Putain, là, il y a plein de trucs. Le salaire attirait beaucoup de gens à l'époque. Ok, c'est la mine. L'article... Ah, son fameux article! Ah, mais il est pas traduit. Article de Nick. Ah, si, attendez. Lire. Ah, un lieu emblématique de bass-food. Change de main. Ethan Moreau, qui travaille depuis longtemps comme barman, prendra la relève de l'actuel propriétaire. Ok, ils ont fait un article sur la reprise du bar, d'accord. Des seuls bars de banane. Ok, bon. Je sais plus qui est qui, putain. Lui, on peut pas le lire? Ah si, il y a l'option de lire. Ouais, bon. Pas très intéressant. Pierre est un peu plus court. Il donne un avantage aux habitués. C'est bon à savoir. Si on se retrouve à négocier des infos sur une partie... Je sais pas, il lui parler tout de suite. J'ai peur que ça déclenche la suite et qu'on n'ait pas le temps de tout regarder. Ah, la fameuse borne arcade. C'est Nick qui a le meilleur score, du coup, ok. Oh!
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
On va pouvoir aller dans le palais mental, là. Ah, c'est pour checker ce souvenir-là, du coup. Ils sont mignons. Mais du coup, ils se sont séparés juste à cause de la demande en mariage? Non, il y a dû y avoir autre chose. Ok. Ah, mais elle est pas dans le bar? On va pas pouvoir lui parler à la sœurette.
But no more than 3,000 milligrams a day.
Ouais, ok.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
That amount is damaging in the long term.
Ok.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Et eux, il y a quelque chose avec eux?
Old-timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it worse.
Non, je vais... Je sais pas si je leur parle ou pas, ça va foutre la merde, hein.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Elle va lui mettre une gifle? Non.
You actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Je sais... Ah, putain.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Mais oui, on va essayer de faire les choses bien. Ah. On va regarder ça avant parce que si on pose la photo, à mon avis, on pourra pas le voir. Vas-y.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
C'est chelou sa réaction à lui, non?
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
Ok. Oh, il y a plein de photos. Alors.
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Ok.
Happier times. I wonder who took that picture.
Bah du coup ça c'est ce qu'on vient de poser.
He was more her best friend than a dad. Those two.
Là en bas c'est avec son
were a great
patron.
team. Bug was so small back then.
Je sais pas pourquoi il l'appelle bestiole.
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
Ok, ok. Bon.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
Très bien.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax.
C'est qui ce trou du
I'm
cul?
just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
C'est Anna. Si j'ai bien retenu le nom. Mais je crois que oui.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Oh, Bichette. Ok. Assiste à la veillée, parler à Anna. Ok. Et elle en a quoi? Denis est informaticien du journal où je travaillais. Je me souviens que c'était quelqu'un d'aigri et de mesquin, un solitaire qui n'avait pas beaucoup d'amis à Basswood. Moi non plus, mais ça ne veut pas dire qu'on était semblables. Ok. Ah, et elle, Cathy. Cathy et Nick se sont mariés jeunes et ont vite divorcé. Je ne suis pas sûre qu'elle m'ait jamais vraiment apprécié, même si j'étais le parrain de leur fille. Peut-être que ça a juste envenimé les choses. Ok. Et là, on a des trucs. Non, on n'a rien de nouveau. Ok, ok. On peut lui reparler.
How's life been treating you?
The same way it treats everyone. Some days are better than others.
Yeah, that's pretty optimistic coming from you.
I try.
You staying in town long?
Not really. Why? You think I'm gonna disturb the peace or something?
Wouldn't be your first time. Have a nice evening, Sam.
Très bien. Ok, ok.
It's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up. What happened?
Bon, visiblement, on n'est vraiment pas apprécié dans le coin.
Anna?
Sam!
Bah oui, lui rendre.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
C'est dur de revenir.
I won't lie. It really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds. The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean, understand that. It doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Ah! Ah, le coup de poing dans le ventre, là.
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Allez, je vais lui demander à elle.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous?
Whew. Now this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing.
Merde.
You always do this. You always... I get it. I just... You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam. I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do.
Merde, on a chié dans la colle.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
Bon. Journal mis à jour. Noyer son chagrin avec Walter. Poser des questions à Anna sur la mort de Nick, qui était indélicat. Bah ouais, j'aurais pas dû. Bien entendu, je ne l'ai réalisé que quand ces mots sont sortis de ma bouche, mais bon. Fallait bien falloir que je pose un moment. Ouais. Mais je pense qu'on va faire ça plus tard. Dès que j'ai quitté Basswood, mon ex et mon meilleur ami se sont mis ensemble. J'aurais peut-être pu gérer les choses un peu mieux. Que je pose des questions qui fâchent sur la mort de Nick n'est pas très bien passé non plus. Ok, ok. Hop là.
Nick wasn't drunk, and me, I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Putain. Le micro me rend dingue. À peine je le frôle, il remonte. Boire.
that down. Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan can lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything. Don't touch me.
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid.
You do not talk to people that way.
Pleine crise d'ado.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Avec plaisir. Putain, on est full déchiré là, non? La musique elle est grave bien. Enfin, genre elle colle trop à la scène, je trouve. Oh putain.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
C'est qui? Je sais pas qui c'est.
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. I couldn't let you miss this. You just showed up. You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and
Son
more
ancien
talking,
lui.
and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
J'arrive pas à savoir si c'est lui. Genre... quand il était plus jeune. J'ai pas l'impression, au vu des souvenirs qu'on a vus de lui, il ressemblait pas à ça. Du coup, je sais pas qui c'est. Oh oh.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay, okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up. Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
Ok. Est-ce que c'est une bonne idée de les prendre? Allez.
Oh, my
Je sais
head.
pas ce que c'est, mais bon.
How many of these did I take?
Ah oui, d'accord.
God, what a headache. a small jackhammer in my left temple. Didn't even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed.
Il est vrai. Et que t'es pas gerbé sur la moquette.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
Ok.
Please let there be water. No, no more beer. I need water. No, no food. I'll just throw it all up. Is that? No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
Ok.
No water, of course.
Attendez, si c'est ça que je voulais regarder. Stats. Alors. Donc ça, on n'a pas de nouveaux trucs. Là, par contre. Ok. C'est mise en colère, d'accord. Je n'étais pas d'humeur à porter un toast à la mémoire de Nick. Ah, merde.
At least it won't take me long to get my things.
Ouais, bah oui. Alors. Ah. Ma chemise, elle est pleine de sang, là. Je vais pas m'habiller avec ça. Merde, j'aurais dû me passer de l'eau sur le visage avant.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Oula! Ça n'a plus rien à voir avec le côté paisible dont il parlait au début, hein. Faut que je joue? Non.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus. Find the way to calm down.
Je peux éviter les portes? Faut que j'évite les portes? Je sais pas en vrai. Ah, trouver la bonne porte. Celle-ci, elle est bleue, blanche. Ok. Bah, on va toutes les faire, hein. Celle-ci, on l'évite. Les deux là, on les évite. On va tester celle-là. Toujours pas.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Oui, oui, bah on y va, on y va. À tous les coups, c'est celle qui est derrière, là, parce qu'elle est un peu plus compliquée à atteindre. Sam! Non, il lui a pas dit. Non, bon, il doit y avoir une porte qui a vraiment un truc particulier.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Putain, il faut que j'arrête de me planter parce qu'il va nous attraper là.
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other than the fear.
Je sais pas s'il y avait vraiment une bonne porte.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Je peux bouger? Ouais.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately. If I run, I'll keep running. I need to face what happened. Answers. Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Get far away. Don't
Ah, ça,
just
non.
go. As far, as fast as I can. If I run, I'll keep running. I need to face what happened. Answers. Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers. I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
Hmm.
I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. I'm gonna take it slow and be cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always works. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.